Hello everyone, my name is Chris Van Hoos, and today I'll be talking about rituals in sports. When we hear the word ritual, we usually think of religion or cultural ceremonies, but rituals exist in many parts of everyday life. Sports are actually full of them, from pre-game routines to fan traditions. Rituals help give sports meaning. For this presentation, I'm using the work of anthropologist Victor Turner, whose research helped explain why these actions matter so much even in modern and competitive environments. In this presentation, I'll explain what rituals are, why they matter in sports, and how they affect both athletes and fans. I'll also give an example from a well-known sports team, the Florida Gators, to show how these ideas work in real life. Victor Turner's theories make it easier to understand why athletes rely on routines and why fans feel such strong emotional connections to teams, even when they've never met the players personally. What are rituals? Rituals are repeated actions that have meaning for the people who perform them. According to Victor Turner, rituals involve symbols, shared behaviors, and emotions that bring groups together. In sports, rituals can be as simple as a player listening to the same song before every game, or as large as a stadium full of fans chanting together. These rituals help athletes mentally prepare, manage stress, and stay focused. For fans, rituals create a sense of tradition and belonging, making the experience feel shared rather than individual. Victor Turner was an anthropologist who studied rituals in different cultures around the world. Two of his key ideas are liminality and communitas. Liminality refers to a transitional or in-between state, such as the moments right before a game begins, when everyday life is put on hold. Communitatis is the strong feeling of unity that people experience during shared rituals. In sports, this can be seen when teammates bond during pregame routines or when fans feel connected to strangers in the stands. Rituals matter in sports because they help create structure, confidence, and identity. For athletes, rituals can reduce anxiety and build trust among teammates. They also help mark important moments, like the transition from warm-up to competition. For fans, rituals strengthen loyalty and deepen emotional investment in the team. Turner explains that rituals express shared values through symbolic actions, and in sports, those values often include teamwork, perseverance, and pride. A clear example of a ritual in sports is the Florida Gators football team tapping the Gator head statue before running onto the field. While it may look like a small gesture, it carries symbolic meaning for the team. It represents unity, focus, and readiness. This ritual also marks a transition into competition, which reflects Turner's idea of liminality. At the same time, it creates communitatis by reminding players they are part of a collective effort rather than acting as individuals. In conclusion, rituals are meaningful actions that help create unity, focus, and identity. In sports, rituals shape how athletes prepare and how fans connect with their teams. Victor Turner's research helped explain why these traditions feel powerful and why they continue to exist over time. Even as sports evolve, rituals remain an important part of what makes them emotionally engaging and culturally significant. And here is a list of my works cited for my research for this presentation. Thank you.